Welcome, my name is Nicole, and this is a morning 15-minute about practice. It's in a series, but today is going to be kept real light. We're not even going to stand up, so it's going to be all floor work. So if you're feeling low on energy and you just want to stretch and wake your body up in a gentle way, then this practice is for you. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat. That might look like sitting up on a block so that your hips are higher than your knees. So if you're finding that your knees are pinching, then you might feel better if you sit up on something. Your spine real tall, breathe in through your nose. And out through your nose. In through your nose. And out through your nose. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Turn the palms down. And exhale. Inhale. Turn the palms down. Draw down. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Hands to your heart center. Inhale. And exhale away. Really extend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One arm out to the side, up and over, side stretch, breathing in and out. And then now back up, reach out, up and over, breathing in and out. And now back to center. Grab your knees. Arch, hollow back. And inhale. Come through. Draw your collarbones through. And exhale. Make a C shape backwards. Last round. And then we're going to come onto all fours. Hands rest under shoulders, knees under hips. Fingers bright, active. You can have your toes curled under, feet flat. We're going to go ahead and cat-cow here. And poof in the back of the heart, pressing firmly down. And lifting the collarbones, pointing the tailbones. And then just move through a few rounds with your breath. And come to a neutral spine. Reach your right hand out in front of you, your left foot behind you. Pause here, lift up through the navel. Maybe kick that foot, reach around, grab, kick up. You can always modify any of the other points. And release. Come back. Extend and lower. And do the other side. You can always start with one hand if you like that. Maybe the leg. Really shoot them away from one another. And maybe you feel like bending that back foot in, reaching around and kicking into the hand. And breathe. And lower. You know, find some steadiness. Take a breath. And then inhale your right arm up. And it's going to thread through. You're going to drop your shoulder about halfway. Use this left hand as a kickstand. Drop the head. And twist into the upper body. And breathe. Inhale back up onto all fours. We're gonna switch. Inhale that left arm to the sky, open up, and then thread it through. Dropping your shoulder about halfway in the head. And you can use this hand to kind of help roll open more in the upper body. And breathe. And inhale, come on out. And then from here, knees still under hips, and we're just gonna start to walk our hands out in front of us. And then we're gonna lower, dropping into puppy. And you can just stay high, drop your forehead, or depending on how open your shoulders are. And lift your chin, rest it. And now come back up onto all fours. And go ahead and sit back onto your heels. Inhale your arms up overhead. Press your hands together. I'm going to go for a little shoulder opener. So your right elbow, draw it more behind the back of your head. This may be a great place for a strap. So I'll show you what the strap is. With right hand, I think there's a little space. Drop that back there. And then pulling it, just drawing your elbow more behind the back of your head. And then dropping the hand. And then reach around for your strap or your hands. And clasp. And breathe. You can press your head into your arms. Tuck your ribs in so you're not jutting way out. And then go ahead and release. Inhale, arms up, overhead. Press your palms together. Create some resistance. And then we're going to switch sides. So... However, here, I'm going to draw this elbow behind the back of my head more, and then dropping instead of here. You just get a little bit extra this way. And then come around with your other hand and reach for the strap. And, you know, just kind of work your way up. And maybe they'll touch, maybe they won't. And just breathe. And then release, let go of the strap. Inhale the arms up overhead slowly. Press the palms together. And release. Beautiful. Now we're gonna come into plank really fast. So you can keep the knees on the floor or lift all the way up. Lifting through the core. Take a breath here. And exhale. One more breath in. And then lower all the way down. And bring your elbows under your shoulders. Lift up. Little Sphinx pose. Keep your shoulders rolling back. Maybe draw figure eights with your nose. And then use your hands. Press back, knees wide, toes touch in the child's pose. And breathe. Go ahead and come back up, sit up. We're gonna draw the legs around out in front of us now. Staff pose, flex the feet strongly, hands down by your side. Press up, lower, lift the chin, lift the collarbones, begin to come forward. Maybe have your torso touching your thighs and then only extending your legs straight as long as you can keep the connection. And when you've gotten as much length as you can, then go ahead and round, fold over and breathe. And go ahead and inhale up, bend the knees, and roll onto your back. All right, go ahead and have the knees as wide as the mat. Cactus the arms, and windshield wiper the knees off one way. Inhale top, exhale to the side. Inhale, exhale, inhale. And we're going to do a little happy baby here. So outside edges of your feet, draw the thighs down towards the outside of the torso, roll around if that feels nice. And then hug everything in tight, tight, tight. Hold your breath, squeeze. And when you can't hold it any longer, roll out into Shavasana. Just rest here for a minute. Breathe deep. Let everything go. And I'll be here to guide you out in just a moment. Just use this time to integrate your practice. Just a moment. Alright, if you're ready to come out, roll to one side. Always feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like. Push yourself back to seated. Thank you. It's so fun practicing with you. I'll see you next time. Namaste.